You guys ever wake up from like a really good nap and then you have like those lines, you know what I mean? That like detail whatever you were sleeping upon, you know, like the lines on your stuff. You know, that's how you know it was a good nap either way. Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the IBA Season 2, otherwise known as the International Battle Association. As I said, I just woke up, so bear with me here for a few seconds. I believe it's week 8, if I'm not mistaken, because there's 3 games left, so that means in the regular season, so it's week 8. In week 8, we were going up against the defending champion of Season 1, Kyoga Kawhi, a.k.a. the coach of the Lansing Leafeons. And my man's got quite the powerful team. How you doing, Had Kids? I almost forgot to say that. My man's got quite the powerful team. He's got a very beautiful Sun core. Let's talk about it. It's been stressing me out. He's got Gigantamax Charizard, who is a proud member of the INT Season 1 champions, Costa Rican Caracostas. Shout out to me. Up next, so he's got G-Max Charizard. He's got Clefable. He's got Galarian Slowbro. He's got Gastrodon, who he traded for an Araquanid for next week, but it's still Gastrodon is still active this week, so we're gonna, Goodra, Torkoal, who's a Sunsetter retractable awning, Leafeon, who is the mascot and another strong Sun abuser, Skarmory, Jolteon, Beware, and a Alolan Doug trio. So my man's got a pretty cool team. Definitely definitely centered around his Torkoal and Charizard. That's in my opinion, you're definitely bringing those two every single game, no matter the matchup. Actually, I guess that's not true, because when I had Gigantamax Charizard, well, I only didn't bring it one match, or 2 matches when you think about it, but I didn't because I was going against the same person. Because I had an insane freaking sand team for no reason, like Gigalith, Tyranitar, not Excadrill, but Gigalith, Tyranitar, another sand setter. I just can't remember who it was. Hippowdon. I'm like, bro, why do you have so many ground types? Rock type. It makes no sense. Anyways, it's a whole different thing. So yeah, man, super scared of his Torkoal Charizard core because if played correctly, Charizard can just destroy my entire team. It's kind of crazy. But we kind of had we had a counter build for that specifically. Otherwise, Leafeon's kind of a big threat as well. I'm not too scared of Skarmory. Jolteon, if it specs, can be a pretty big threat. It is the fastest Pokemon on either side of the team. It's the fastest Pokemon that has offensive capabilities as well. I have an Acelgor. He's naturally faster, but at the same time, he's not really threatening you with his stab moves because it's a U-turn. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Enough about his team. Let us talk about the team that we are bringing, and we're totally not even certain on it yet. I know you can see the Talonflame behind me, and I'm not even certain about this Talonflame set. So up first, this is the most controller. Can you not? This is the most this is the dumbest Talonflame set I've ever concocted. In my opinion, it's kind of stupid. Mainly because he's not rocking heavy duty boots. But we got special attacking Talonflame with Overheat, Solar Beam, Roost, and Work Up, holding that Power Herb. Why is he holding the Power Herb, you might ask? I'll tell you. Calm down. For Gastrodon, it's literally specifically for Gastrodon, and I don't like building one Pokemon this hardcore specifically for one Mon. Because it's I don't know, it basically you're throwing all your eggs in one basket, and if he doesn't bring Gastrodon, then it's kind of what the heck do I do with this Pokemon now? Now, with that being said, Overheat still does do good damage to Skarmory. It still does do good damage to Fluffy Beware. It still does good damage to Leafeon. And while this is our Gastrodon answer with Solar Beam, at the same time, it is our Leafeon check, because I believe we're max defense or something like that. We can live a +2 Leaf Blade or 2 knockoffs not at +2. So yeah, if we hard swap into a Leafeon and then he just goes for a hard Leaf Blade, or if he goes for SD, we can still revenge kill it with Overheat. So that's kind of what we're doing here. We're not rocking boots, so if his Torkoal does get up rocks or his Skarmory gets up rocks, it's going to be kind of a problem for us in the future. We do have Roost. Work Up, I don't know why I have Work Up over Defog. I should 1000% have Defog. But I tried to go back to the Pokemon Center and teach Talonflame Defog, but it's not, he can't learn it by level up. He does not learn it by level up. He learns it by TM in Generation 7 or 6, one of the two. So yeah, that's cool. So I don't have Defog for this match. Will I grow to regret that? I don't know. You guys will find out before I do. So up next we have Roscoe Dash holding the Assault Vest. This is our Jolteon answer, and also just our I think second fastest Mon. It lets us automatically outspeed Charizard unless he has a max airstream up. We can get a fat Volt Switch and or knockoff off. Grass Knot is for the Gastrodon. So do I even bring Talonflame then? Because I have Grass Knot for the Gastrodon right here. And they have the same exact speed tier. This would just now be a Leafeon check. I don't know. See, this is the problem I have. Like, in school, shout out to Mrs. Miller, my 5th grade teacher. In school, I've always been told, just go with your first answer. It's typically the right one. But at the same time, as you can see by this team, we're not bringing Kyurem, who's like our second highest kill leader on our squad. Or maybe he's tied with Inteleon, I really don't know. So, like, I think I should bring Kyurem over somebody. I just don't know who yet. But yeah, we have Fake Out on this man in case we end up Toxicking a Pokemon with Bronzong. Spoilers, Bronzong's rocking Toxic today. In case we end up Toxicking a Pokemon and we can just Fake It Out to get more Toxic chip. As well as waste Sun Turns, as well as break Focus Sashes, stuff like that. So that's why we're rocking Fake Out. So basically, a mixed Raichu, if you would. We have minus defense nature. So hopefully, if he does bring Beware, hopefully he does not click a button in front of us, because that will hurt. Up next, we have a Selgor, aka Talgon, rocking out with the most dumb set I've ever seen as well. U-turn, which is cool. Knockoff, Rain Dance, and Spikes. Now, my man's here. Talgon. Talgon gives us the highest speed on either side of the team, outside of Leafeon and the Sun. And, you know, your random Scarfer. We're rocking out with Rain Dance to, in theory, to combat his son. We have a Focus Sash, so we're always guaranteed get our Rain Dance off, unless, you know, he sets up Rocks. Then, you know, we're kind of in a bind there. Rocks kind of going on our team, which is why I went Defog and Talonflame. But hey, I didn't. Should I just bring a random Talonflame and just say screw it? Not that one. Not that one. I want one with Swords Dance. Yeah, this one. Maybe. This is the one I lost the JV with. Shout out to Tokoyami. Ugh, it's a conundrum, guys. I'm so torn. I'm so torn between what I'm supposed to be doing here. Anyways, that's Selgor. Up next, we have LeBronzong, aka honestly low key like one of my favorite mons that I didn't use like in the first 3 weeks, and I haven't not used him ever since. You know what I mean? He's rocking out with Rain Dance, Weather Ball, Toxic, and Stealth Rocks, which is kind of dope. This is more or less our dedicated lead if he brings Torkoal. If he doesn't bring Torkoal, then hey, we gotta. I like our chances a lot better than that. Than you know. But yeah, if he does bring Torkoal, we have Bronzong here. We can outspeed Torkoal. We naturally outspeed him. I was gonna invest a little bit of speed in case he wants to speed creep with his Torkoal, but hey, if he did that, then he deserves to win, in my opinion. We have Toxic because Gastrodon literally hard walls this set, so we can Toxic it at least. Clefable also kind of hard walls this set as well if it's Magic Card, but if it's unaware, then we can Toxic it, which is pretty cool. But yeah, what is max Spadef, max HP? In the rain, we can live like 3 Gmax Wildfires, so that's pretty cool. And in the sun, we can only live like 2. So, yeah. Well, we can live 1 and then we die to the next one. But yeah, so that's Bronzong. Bronzong is going to have to be putting in like overtime in this game, because if I lead off with him and click Rain Dance and then click Weather Ball and then hopefully get my rocks up as well. Basically, actually, Bronzong really only has to put in a lot of work if he preserves his Torkoal. Like, if I lead off with it turn 1 and click Rain Dance and he leaves his Torkoal and then stays in on the Weather Ball and then dies, then then Bronzong's kind of like home free at that point. Like, he's not necessarily necessary. But if he keeps his Torkoal, I got to keep my Bronzong because he's my only, well, not my only, he's one of my range setters. In my head, I'm thinking about dropping a Selgor and putting in Kyurem, who's also Assault Vest for some reason. I don't remember why I did that. But yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm probably gonna do it. But I don't know. Then I lose my speed tier. But if he brings Jolteon, but like, this thing is such a good Jolteon check. It's not even funny. Up next, we have ODB, the Urshifu, the Dark-type Urshifu, single strike, if you will. Rocking out with the Choice Band. My man is doing damage. I outspeed majority of his team outside of the Sun, excluding, like, Charizard, Jolteon, and I believe that's just it. Charizard, Jolteon, and Dougie. So, yeah, I outspeed everyone else. I don't outspeed Leafeon because of my spread, because I'm adamant. But if he is adamant as well, then I do outspeed Leafeon. But if not, then not. But I also don't die to like any one move. I don't think Leafeon is a fighting type move. I might be wrong. And then last but not least, we're finally bringing it. Agent E, and the E stands for everyone. Because hopefully he can murder everyone. Rocking out with Modest Inteleon with Snipe Shot, Air Slash, Ice Beam, but the most important move is Focus Energy, and he's holding the Scope Lens. Basically, if I can get up a Focus Energy off a Pokemon, I believe he's going to switch. Like, if I get Inteleon in the rain in front of, like, Torkoal, no way he's sacking off his Torkoal like that. He's going to go hard out into, like, Gastrodon or Goodra or something. I can get up a Focus Energy, and then Scope Lens plus Focus Energy literally guarantees a crit for every single move. It just guarantees a crit. So if we can do that, a crit max max ice move. Why max hailstorm? I believe it. Yeah, a crit max hailstorm. Oko's Goodra. Crit snipe shot. Oko's everything else. Crit air slash Oko. Like it's broken. If I can get the focus energy off, and Inteleon just wins from there. Unless someone's like Focus Sash. So yeah, man. We're looking forward to that. And you know what? I think I'm sorry, Miss Miller. I'm gonna go with it. I think I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry, Ms. Miller. I'm gonna have to do it. It's got to be Kyurem. It's got to be. It's just got to be. We're gonna not have spikes or a second rain setter or our speed tier. Like U-turn still does like 50% to Jolteon, which is kind of fire. Like U-turn is still really good here, but like I only have one wall in LeBronzong. So like, am I really even U-turning that? Like, I guess to finish something off. I'm gonna regret this. I feel like I know I'm gonna regret not having Defog on Talonflame, but you know we're gonna deal with it. I've let Kyogre wait way too long. I'll see you all when the battle starts. All right, y'all. I caved. I wasn't man enough. I had to. I put the boots on Talonflame because if he gets Rock Somebody's Torkoal, it's gonna so problematic. I know I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna wish I had Power Herb for the Gastrodon or something else, but I had to bring boots. I just couldn't. We're boots with no defog, so it's like kind of funny at the same time that it's like also. Are we recording the game audio? Because in my Little Cup match, I wasn't. I want to say I am. I think I am. I hope I am. Anyways, yeah, I know I'm gonna regret this stupid team. At least this Talonflame. Let's see how it goes, man. World's worst Talonflame set. I went from using Talonflame as a potential sacrificial endgame in the DTC finals to now using it as like some just shenanigans for no reason. He could be a Salvez Beware too. I feel like he would bring Beware because it can kind of like, I guess it could eat up a hit from Urshifu and then deal close combat back to him, and it could also close combat the Kyurem, I believe. I don't know. Let's listen to Team Yell because that's what I feel like doing. But I did also just wake up from a nap, so like my chances of winning are astronomically high now. But I'm not trying to be cocky or anything. I just think that that's just how it is when I wake up from a nap. My chances go up for some reason, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Let's see who he brought. All right, he did bring the Gastrodon. No Leafeon though. Okay, so I'm mad. I'm not okay. So I guess he brought the Clefable, which is problematic. Alright, no Beware. He brought the Goodra, so I'm glad I'm still Choice Banded or Shifu, unless he's Scarf Goodra. Because Choice Banded close combat always knocks it out unless he's Sash. Or unless he's like mad defensive. I'm assuming he's Spadefto for, what's this called? But I don't know what he wants to lead off with. I'm going to lead off with Bronzong. If he wants to lead off with anyone besides Torkoal, like if he wants to lead off with, like random Jolteon or Gastro, I can just hard swap into, Raichu. If he leads off with a Gastrodon, I don't know who I'll go out into. Probably, I don't know. Maybe I'll just Toxic it if he leads off a Gastrodon. But then I'm losing like HP on my Rain Setter if he chooses to click like EQ or Earth Power or something like that. So yeah, man. Lighting in today's video on the face cam is a little bit better because I'm recording this during the day, not at night. So that's fun. Well, it's like 6:11 p.m. right now, but you know. Alright, let's see who we let off with. Is it Torque? Torkoal, it is Torkoal. Is he speed creeping my Bronzong? We're about to find out. LeBronzong is in. LeBronzong is now. So now I'm kind of upset that I'm not Power Herb. What's it called? Because if he opts to do anything here besides getting up his rocks, I'm gonna so wish I was Talonflame Power Herb. But it's whatever. Like I said, man, we regret things. We always do. He could just try and get his rocks up right now, though. Or he could just go for an Earth Power, seeing if I'm Levitate over Heat Proof, I guess. But I feel like he would lose nothing by clicking Lava Plume as well, or whatever Fire-type move he brought. But I clicked Rain Dance, so let's just see how it goes. Let's hope this one doesn't go to Timer. I'm assuming either I'm going to lose or win quickly, so that's what I'm hoping for. Clefable could be a problem if it's the Calm Mind offensive set. I really hope it's not. If it's T-Wave, that's going to suck too, I think. So we did click Rain Dance. He did stay in. Did he choose to get up rocks, or did he go for damage? Let's see what he did. See what he did. He did go for rocks. Okay, so I'm glad I'm boots. I'm glad I'm boots on Talonflame, because otherwise I literally lost half my HP on switch in. So nice. I can get up a free Weather Ball, which should OHKO the Torkoal unless he's Focus Sash. If this was like his dedicated lead combating a Final Gambit Talgon, I could see him being Sash. But either way, I'm just gonna focus. I'm just gonna Weather Ball. He withdraws, probably out on a Gastro. Jolteon. I'll take this. I'll take it. How much is this doing? He does Scout for the Weather Ball. That did decent amount of damage, not gonna lie. Alright, I don't want to stay in. We're gonna go right out into our Raichu. If he wants to click Spec Shadow Ball or something like that, he can. That's his choice. Then I'm gonna knock off and see what happens. We are gonna be taking Rocks Chip with Raichu, which kind of sucks. It also sucks that he didn't give us Torkoal that early. I'm a little upset about it. And he did get his rocks up, which is also, like, upsetting, too. But it is what it is. He does withdraw Jolteon. He doubles. The hard double. Out in the Gastrodon. Kind of wish I would have stayed in, not going to lie. But we are going to be able to Grass Knot this thing. His Scald, yeah, his Scald is going to be doing big damage right now. But we get a beautiful Grass Knot off. If he's Rindo Berry, then he's Rindo Berry. You know what I mean? But we're just going to Grass Knot and see what happens. Let's see what happens. Earth Power might knock me out even though I'm Assault Vest. But I feel like he would just go for Scald here since he's in the rain. And it's kind of strong. You know what I mean? So let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Wait a minute. So like... Yeah, he went Jolt... He didn't even go... Yeah, he just went Jolteon and went hard Gastro. That was kind of weird, right? I guess since he saw the Weather Ball. And he withdraws again. Yo, my man's making doubles on doubles. Okay, and he goes Torkoal this time. So now I don't have like a switch in, switch in. In theory, it's Talonflame. So I'm going to go Talonflame and then go for Work Up and see what happens. We Grass Knot, which should be doing nothing. So he is scouting early game, which is very smart on his part. And he's lefties. Okay. No, he's Eject Button. Oh, good lord. Oh, he's going out in the Charizard. Oh, he's going out in the Charizard. I should have got my rocks up with Bronzong. That's what I should have done. Oh, he's going for game right now. Yo, if we can get his G-Max out of the way, that would be kind of helpful. But at the same time, I don't want to take all this damage. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay, let me pull up a calc real quick. How much is G-Max Charizard doing a Bronzong in the sun? Because we always calc for the rain. We never calc for the sun. Probably OHKOs me, even though I am heat proof. G-Max Charizard in the sun. Dynamax. Yeah. I'm getting knocked out, brothers. So if he goes Charizard here, which he should, we basically just have to pick one. Although, my Raichu should do a decent amount of damage to him. Volt Switch does 34 to 40%, and if he opts to not Dynamax, we're doing big damage. He goes out in a Clefable. I kind of want to knock off his potential, leftovers. The fact that he went Clefable is very upsetting to me. Is he Calm Mind, bro? If he's Calm Mind, I might just lose here. Let's find out together. If he's Life Orb, then he's Magic Guard. But if he's Leftovers, then I don't know what he is. That doesn't reveal anything to me. But I'm just knocking off at this point. He didn't go Charizard, which was very shocking. Alright, so we knock off its... Come on. Rocky Helmet. Okay. This was the Urshifu check. Okay, this was the Urshifu check. So he's going to go for Wish Teleport? I'm kind of fine with that. Who does he want to go out into? I'm revealing my whole set besides Fake Out. So how much does this do? We learned... I don't know what that could be. So he could go for Moonblast here. He could go for Flamethrower. He could go for a lot of things. I could go on to this guy. And that might persuade him to go out into... Gastrodon. But the thing is, if he doesn't go out into Gastrodon, then I'm just a sitting Talonflame here, which kind of is a problem. Let me just go Bronzong. I guess I get my rocks up because I'm kind of upset about what's going on right now. Man, this is just such a weird beginning. He goes for Moonblast. Okay, good. Not good, actually. Because, like, okay, so he's Wish. He's Wish and not soft-boiled. So that, I don't know what that leads me to believe. I want to get my rocks up, but I also want a Toxic to see if he's Magic Guard. But I assume he's, like, fearing the Flash Cannon, maybe? I'm just going to Stealth Rocks and get him up. Just going to get him up. See what he does. So we've seen Moonblast. Okay, he did swap out. Nice. So we get free rocks. And he goes on to Charizard. So wish I would have Rain Dance, guys. You have no idea. Because, oh man, I so wish I would have Rain Dance. Because I don't have a dedicated, what's it called to this now? Solar Power is activated, so we do get a little bit of chip on him. Here's the thing. If he goes for... I wish I would have Rain Dance, guys. You have no idea. I think I have to go Talonflame. Because, one, I don't do anything in this matchup. Raichu's my Jolteon switch in. I don't live any move that he goes for currently. Unless he stays small. If he stays small, then that'll help. But I'm just going to go hard out on the Raichu. I can eat up a Max Airstream, but I can't eat up a Max Airstream into anything else. So that's about it. But let's see what he does. Maybe he stays small. If he went for Belly Drum, then he's a man. Okay, no. He Dynamax straight up. Alright, so he's probably going to G-Max Wildfire. Which kind of I'm okay with. If we live that, if we live G-Max Wildfire into, like, getting hit by the flames, we can fire off a Volt Switch would be nice. I so wish I would have Rain Danced, guys. But I didn't want to because I thought the Clefable was gonna... The Clefable is very scary. Oh, he does Wildfire. How much is this doing? In the sun. Should knock me out. And it does. Kind of crazy. So he was Eject Button Torkoal, though. And I feel like his sun turned... Yeah, the sun is gone. Okay, so let's... I guess this is what we're just going to have to do here. We might just have to go Inteleon and just throw the whole... What's it called away. Actually, wait. Oh, wow. Hydro Snipe OHKOs it every time unless he's Pasho Berry. That's actually kind of crazy. Or can we go Bronzong right now, right? Bronzong. Outside of Rain... Outside of Rain, G-Max Wildfire is only doing 40 to 47. Yeah, it's only doing 40 to 47. So I can get up my Rain. Is that worth it, though? Or do I just go Inteleon and G-Max? And potentially get off the... Never get off... I won't get off the strat, which sucks. You know what? No, let's go Bronzong. Let's Rain Dance. Yeah, let's go up... Let's get up Bronzong. Let's Rain Dance. We're going to take 40%, and then we're going to take Flames Chip as well. But I believe this is worth it, in my opinion. This is what he was here for. So let's see what happens. I'm not playing so well this early game, not going to lie. I should have called a few of his switches. But he's been making a lot of good switches. Like I said, man, the defending champion right here. He's showing it. He's showing out. Max Quake. Oh, do I live this? I should. Alright, I do. Good. Good. Now, if he wants to do that again, I'm going out Talonflame. I'm not even staying in anymore. I was going to stay in, not even staying in anymore. Reina Danza. Alright, let's see if he Max Quakes again. I believe he's gonna. That did some damage. And we can save Bronzong as a sack. Oh, we are lefties. I forgot we were lefties on Bronzong. I was like, what was that? Alright, so we're going right out on the T-Flames. If he wants to go for Max Quake again, that's cool. That would be the best, because he would lose a whole turn. But if he goes for Max Flare, then we kind of are okay too. But if he... Okay, good. He did go for Max Quake. Nice. Alright, so... But the thing is, we do nothing to this thing. So he has Quake. He has... Let's see what he goes for. Because I kind of just want to work up. Hoping he swaps into like Gastrodon or something. Yeah. Hoping he swaps into Gastrodon or something. Oh, he stays in. Crap. Oh, he stayed in. This is not good, Patrick. This is not good. He goes for Hurricane. Yo, that is so dope. Okay, well, I lost my Talonflame. Let's see. How much did that do? That did 165. That did 130. Yeah, I literally just lost my talent. This sucks. I'm so upset. Alright, we're doing very bad, but guess what? Crit Inteleon is still a thing. I'm just gonna overheat. I have nothing else to do here. Alright, so let's see what, outside this thing, my man's got Hurricane. Let's go for Hurricane. Let's see. He also has Scorching Sands. And he's gonna assume he has Overheat. He goes for Hurricane again. Should knock me out. We go Inteleon. Now, at +1, in the range, Snipe Shot still always knocks it out. And he can't knock me out with any one move. Yes, he can. If he gets a high roll on his Hurricane. If he gets a high roll on his Hurricane, because after rocks, I do get knocked out. You know what? Let's go Inteleon. Man, we might just throw the game away here, guys. Oh, we might just throw the game away here, guys. Not gonna lie. Cause, alright, well, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it, guys. I could just raw Snipe Shot, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. If he stays in a Hurricanes, he made a great play. We're doing so bad. Oh, he did withdraw. Yo, free focus energy, boys. Gastrodon, let's go. Hold up. All right, well, let's calc all this. Crits for days. Hold on. Gastrodon, physically offensive. Dynamax. Max Airstream does 93 to 110. We're going for it, boys. If he's max Spadef, then he lives this. But G-Max Hydro Snipe always knocks it out. And he does have Jolteon in the back, right? I'm not mistaken. Okay, so the fact that he has Jolteon in the back, I'm going to max Airstream. And this should be a guaranteed crit, if I'm not mistaken. It should be guaranteed crit. We might be bringing it back, boys. We might be bringing it back. I have to take a drink. I'm shaking. All right, we are G-Max. The Inteleon is in. The Inteleon is now. Now, if he's like Assault Vested, he lives this every time. Well, I guess we'll find out together. Max Airstream for the boys. That was either not a crit, low roll, or he's Assault Vest. Okay, that was a crit. He's Assault Vest. All right, we're going to do it again. Toxic. Miss. Thank you. That's unfortunate for my man here, but good for us. So, yeah. We click it again in case he's Scarf Jolteon. And then I think Inteleon might just run away with the game. He might. He might. Because he didn't bring Leafeon. Yeah, he didn't bring Leafeon. Alright, so Inteleon gets his first kill of the match. Is Inteleon going to knock out everyone? I don't know. Like I said, guys, crits are guaranteed. This is no longer RNG anymore. These are guaranteed crits. We are +2 speed. We get to take at least one more life. If it's Gastrodon, if it's Goodra, I mean. If it's Assault Vest Goodra. A Max Hairstorm actually doesn't knock it out. But we're still going to go for it. So let's find out. Let's find out together. I'm glad this worked. It's not over yet. We could I don't think Inteleon has this in the bag. We do have a Shifu to potentially clean up, though. But I think we're still taking at least one more life unless his Goodra's Assault Vested. That's the only way someone survives this. Or Focus Sash user. But we got our rocks up. He goes out in a Torque. Okay, we got to find out how much a Max Hairstorm does to this thing. I know it's resisted. Torkoal, OU support. Max Hairstorm does 65 to 77. That looks like it's in range, low-key. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's do it. Let's do it, boys. If we crit, we're fine. And which we should. Max Hairstorm for the boys. Knock him out. Oh, it didn't knock him out. He's got Spadef investment. Did he go for Solar Beam? If he went for Solar Beam, then we're good here. Because we just set up the Hail. The Hail might knock him out. He did go for Solar Beam. Let's go. All right. So I'm glad I went for Max Hairstorm. Even though it didn't knock him out, I'm glad I went for it. He's not Power Herb. We saw the eject button already. We get the Hail Chip, but this should knock him out. And it does. Cool. So Inteleon claims another life. That's 2 for Inteleon. Is he gonna knock out everyone? I don't know. Because Goodra now can just eat up Ice Beams.
And probably like fire off a Draco or a Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt probably hurts too. Yeah, I actually, okay, so if he's choice specs and not Assault Vest, like, an Ice Beam will knock him out. So, let's go for that. I should have been rocking Blizzard as my max move instead of Ice Beam, actually. Now that I think about it, because the plan was to always set up the Hail. So, yeah, I probably should have just went, what's it called? So basically, we get to see what this Inteleon, I mean, this Guja set is all about. We're gonna go for Ice Beam. If he lives, he's Assault Vest. If not, he gets knocked out. So let's find out. Inteleon. Does Inteleon get to claim another life? If he specs, then he knocks us out with Thunderbolt. Otherwise, I don't think he does. Let's find out. That is not Assault Vest. That is not Assault Vest. Alright, looks like Crit Inteleon might be coming through, boys. Might be coming through. Yo, I'm so glad I finally brought this set. Oh my god. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. I don't know what his other outs are. Clefable. This was not it. He's not even Magic Guard. He's unaware. He's not even Magic Guard. This is knocking you, brother. Yeah, bro, I think Inteleon's got this. I don't like calling it too soon, but Agent E is for everyone, my dude. He was here to knock everyone out. That was 3 minutes left. Click your button, Kyogre. Please. I don't want to recreate this. Just click it. No, you get knocked. You're getting knocked. Like, these are guaranteed crits. You're getting knocked out. Just click your button, Kyogre, please. Look at this. Hold the gun sideways like old dog. Shoot a Clefable interface. Knock his nose off. Oh, man. Oh, man. Inteleon went in, bro. Do I have to give Inteleon the thumbnail again? Like, come on. That's like, I think that's going to be the third one he gets. Because I gave him last week's. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think we just keep clicking Snipe Shot. I think that's the game. Inteleon got the clean 6-0. Even though we lost 2 Mons. It do be like that sometimes. You know, sometimes your opponent just brings the crit build Inteleon, and now you're just kicking yourself in the butt because you're like, man, if only I didn't swap out a Charizard. I get it though. You were Spadef. You know what I mean? Maybe you should have stayed in. Is he Boots? He was Boots. Okay, he was Boots all this time. That's fine. Oh man. Oh crap, yo. Inteleon went in, brother. Just like we predicated. Kind of wild how it turned out, but this is exactly how we prepped this for. Shout out to JV. Shout out to Cahoots for helping me with this. And yeah, man. Hashtag triple tech. You love to see it. We get the clean 4-0 on my man Kyogre. So yeah, that was week 8 of the IBA International Battle Association. Inteleon, Crit Inteleon is a cheat code. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I don't feel bad about it because that was the strategy we had going into it. I'm gonna say GG. I'm gonna ask him if he wants to do an interview. I don't know if he's gonna want to or not, but I'm gonna ask him. Oops, I went options. I was gonna save. I was also thinking. I don't know why I'm saving. I was also thinking, low key, like to stop doing these interview portions of the video, mainly because they do extend the video by a hefty margin. They typically like right now this video will be like 35 minutes long. But with the interview, it probably will hit 50 to an hour. But yeah, you know what? I'll ask him if he wants to do an interview. But yeah, but if not, this has been week 8 of the IBA. I have been Q the Costa Rican. If y'all like what you saw and what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. MVP is 1000% Inteleon. Clearly, he got the clean 6-0 even though we lost 2 Mons. But yeah, man, we'll see you all in the next one. Peace. All right, y'all. Cue the editor here. So we did actually get an interview, and it was pretty nice. It was very quickly done, but it was still a good interview nonetheless. Well, what had happened was I didn't double check to see if I was recording his audio because he had to go like really quickly, so we only had like 5 to 6 minutes. So yeah, the interview's not here, but it was a really dope interview. I commended him on his like really tremendous like early game switching. Like my man's was scouting for everything, and it paid off for him because he got his Charizard in for free, and it got some damage off. He was telling me about how the Crit Inteleon is just broken because it is. It really is. If you can get it off, if you can get the focus energy off, it's kind of insane. I think that's about it. He was confused about my Talonflame set, and I explained how like it was the dumbest Talonflame set I ever concocted, and like I shouldn't have brought it, but I did anyways. He was Specs Jolteon. He was Scarf Gudra, which is pretty funny. I didn't see that coming. It was Max Defense Clefable, who was prepped to deal with Joey be able to 1v1 Urshifu. So shout out to JV for alerting me to that when we were doing preps, because that well, it didn't matter because Crit Inteleon, but like it was still the back of my mind. It was still like the threat to Urshifu because of that. Because Choice Band and Poison Jab were not Oko, Max Defense Clefable. But yeah, man, shout out to Kyogre Kawhi once again. I don't remember if I said anything along the lines of good luck with the rest of your season and stuff like that in the interview. I really don't remember because the audio's gone. Well, his audio's gone anyways. I guess I could watch back my audio and stuff like that. But yeah, man, it was a fun interview. I also did record an outro after the interview was over, so like I'm just gonna let that outro play right now. I'm gonna be wearing a different hoodie. All right, y'all. Well, that's gonna be it. If you all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Shout out to my agent E. The E was, in fact, for everyone. He got the 6-0. Like I said, even though we lost 2 mons, he got 6 kills. So, yeah, man. You love to see it. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.